Thank you for your infinite love, guidance, and protection, Spirit. Please use me as a conduit of light to deliver this message to whoever needs to hear it. Let whoever needs to hear this message be drawn to it like a magnet, Spirit. Only things of the highest good, please. Okay. See from a higher perspective. Also, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Ooh, I like that. Which these are both very similar. And interestingly enough, the coloring with that blue highlight on both of these images is very significant. Honor your inner knowing and see from a higher perspective. Is that not the same thing? Is that not connection? Is that not going inside and getting connected to spirit and seeing what divine guidance, what connection, what love, what messages, what synchronicities, what co-creation can come through? All right, Spirit, what do you got for us today, please? What do we need to hear today, Spirit? Guarded. So maybe we're feeling a little bit guarded. We've got our walls up. We have a little bit of our defenses up, but that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes when we're going through this choice point timeline where you get to decide if you want to stay in the same old shit or move forward, and that energy, that new timeline energy is in the air, which is what is going on right now. When we're deciding if we want to stay attached to the old program or move forward in a new timeline, we can be a little bit guarded and we could have our boundaries up because we can't allow new things to come through. Holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, procrastinating, decisions. We're holding back on a few things in terms of letting go because we're clinging to an old timeline here. Past trauma has you guarded and making decisions that are keeping you a little bit mentally stuck in the past is what I'm seeing. But let's get some more information. What is it, Spirit, that has us guarded and making decisions that hold us back? What is it, Spirit? It's love. Something to do with love. Maybe it is a past person who you're kind of stuck on, and maybe they aren't choosing this new timeline. They're not choosing this new timeline, and it's holding you back mentally and emotionally. More, Spirit, please. Oh, shoot, that's too many. That's too many. One more, Spirit. One more from this deck, please. Clarification. Yeah, poverty. And what Spirit's saying here is that if you keep stuck in this energy and in this guarded place where you can't move on because of some past love, it's going to keep you in an emotional space of poverty. It will keep you in the old stagnant timeline where it was material poverty, emotional poverty, all the poverty, right? Even though you were with this person you love so much, they weren't ready to grow. They weren't ready to come with you. So maybe even unintentionally, just through their own programming, they were holding you back. And the Medicine Mother here is saying, honor your inner knowing. You know what's good for you. You know what you're supposed to bring into this new timeline. And if it doesn't serve you, then honor that. Respect yourself. This is not about self-sacrificing yourself for other people right now. This is about getting in alignment with the newest timeline, with the highest version of you, with that timeline that is going to expand, right? The expansive timeline. Just do a little at a time, Spirit saying. Just do a little bit at a time. Don't worry about the past and try to focus on moving forward one step at a time. Emerging dawn. Trust that everything ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Allow Spirit to work its magic. Everything that's ending is meant to end. It's not supposed to come with you into this new timeline. And that's okay. Spirit saying, plan wisely, cultivate success through meticulous research and strategic plotting through your foresight will unveil new paths. If your mind is clouded, you are not going to have the strategic foresight. It does require a higher perspective. It does require connecting to your intuition so you can come into this higher perspective and be more strategic and stop living in poverty and emotional imbalance because you can't get over someone or something from the past. You can't let go of something from the past. Everything's coming through in your highest good, Spirit says. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. That will happen if you let go. Absolutely. Seek clarity, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. Okay? If you go inward, if you go and you talk to Spirit, that's where the clarity comes. It doesn't come through being in your ego, trying to control, trying to hold on if it wasn't fucking working to begin with, honey. Okay? It wasn't working. Let go. You deserve better. I can tell that this is really emotionally difficult for you. Spirit, give me more clarification on what specifically is holding us back in this situation. What is it? It's a mental struggle. What about it? Okay. You're waiting for news. You're sitting in waiting mode, waiting for this person to heal or bring some good news. Like they're going to be the savior to the end all be all to where you want to be and what your happiness looks like. And Spirit, is saying if you could just get past that, there's financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past, which means something you did in the past is going, maybe a hobby or something that you lost sight of, okay, is going to come through for you. If you can embrace that, if you can tap into your intuition, get those intuitive nudges about where you want to be, what path that you're supposed to be on, and allow yourself to be excited and happy about being in that energy of creativity. If you stay in this energy of you're waiting for someone or something to feel better, you will be disappointed every time. You will be disappointed every time. You will be in a holding pattern. You will be repeating a cycle, waiting for somebody to come save you when, girl, you just came here, or guy, you just came here to save yourself. Stop allowing what other people do dictate what you're going to do. Again, your career, Spirit is saying, changes your life. Your career is going to change your life. And you're really caught up on focusing on relationships or something. Spirit's saying just step away from that right now. You need to focus on yourself. And that will naturally come in as it's meant to. I don't know why. I want to pull another one of these cards. So I'm just going to listen to my intuition here. You're still awaiting communication. That's the problem right now. You're so stuck in your mind about what this other person is doing. If they're going to call, if they're going to text, if they're growing, are they expanding? Are they coming with me on this new timeline? Who cares? Who cares? You should be focusing on your career, on the things that you're good at, on getting very in tune and honoring your inner knowing that there's some people that just aren't on the vibrational frequency that you are, and allowing what comes to come and what goes to go, and understanding that what things sometimes are just a phase in our life. They're not meant to be there forever. They're not to always come with us. Maybe it was just a certain chapter. Maybe it'll come back around. We don't know, but we sure as hell are not waiting. And we are filling our own cup, and we are diving deep into our own personal work and joys and hobbies and what fills our own cup. And that is how we're expanding in love. That's how we're expanding in life. It got nothing to do with anyone else but you, honey. You going inside, you doing the inner work and saying, no, I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. I already know where I'm supposed to be because I'm connected to Spirit, and Spirit's letting me know. And it ain't got nothing to do with anyone else. It's got to do with me. It has to do with my connection, because it doesn't matter if anyone else is involved. That co-creation from the universe naturally happens when you're in connection. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be in the vibrational frequency of receiving, which, what is that? That is that. This is an initiation. Oh, Spirit wanted me to talk about initiations on my other channel, and I forgot all about it. And here comes the card right now. You're going through an initiation. And you know what happens when you go through initiations? You get solitude, right? Think about a boy in a tribe who has to be initiated as a man. They send him out on the mountain by himself on a quest for so many days to prove to himself that he can do it. That's why I talk about us crippling kids, not making them do enough for themselves, because what are we doing? Chipping away at their self-esteem. And that's what we do when we focus on things that are distracting and we don't focus inside in what we came here to do. We get very distracted and it chips away at our own self-esteem, and then we don't even feel like we can do anything. We're stuck in this mode of, I bought all the things to start the thing, but I actually haven't done it. I haven't implemented anything. I can get all the things and I just can't get myself to do it. Why? Because you're running around here with drama in your life. Because you're running around here with stress about work. Because you're always running around here in your ego in survival mode. But this is an initiation right now. So stop crying about the past and waiting for somebody to come forward. I know I have a harsh way of delivering, guys, but sometimes the tough love is exactly what we need to get that little boost and the fire under our ass so we actually do something different. So if that's the energy spirit asked me to call forward when I'm doing a reading, that's absolutely what I'm going to be called. That's what's going to be called forward. Right now is an initiation period. 1000%. So whatever you are guarded, you won't allow new things in because you think you're pulling something from your past into your new timeline, let go of it. It's an initiation. You're being tested and you're just looping right now and not passing that initiation unless you focus on you. Focus so much on you because there's psychic healing taking place right here. There is healing on a mental, emotional level where you are rewiring your brain to respond to life differently. To say, if that person isn't reaching out, it's because they're on their own journey, they're not ready, and I deserve somebody who can be fully aligned and reciprocal. So obviously that's not where the path is right now. Where the path is an initiation period, is a psychic healing period. A period where you're alone, you're getting real deep with yourself, who you are and what you came here to do. And what does that look like? You're not going to know unless you get real freaking quiet, spend a lot of time with yourself, and get those answers from Spirit. And that's what Spirit wants you to know right now. Stop waiting for somebody. Whoever's waiting, stop. Stop. You're worth more than that. You know what the energy of waiting is? I'm not worthy. That's the energy of waiting. I'm not worthy. Different from patience. Patience is different. Patience says, I know everything comes in divine timing. I know if that person wasn't right for me, Spirit has someone better. I know that whatever works out, it's because something is better and I can't even conjure it up in my mind because Spirit knows more than me and I'm not even at that frequency yet. What I want, need, and desire in this life is at a frequency I'm not even at yet. So the only thing I need to do is to get connected to Spirit, focus on myself, and fill my own cup so I'm able to get into that frequency of receiving and everything will turn out just fine. If the person that you are so stuck on is stuck in their own loops and they're not moving forward with you in a new timeline, don't worry. Spirit has someone else lined up who's in alignment with you in this sense of frequency and healing, and they'll be able to give you that reciprocity. They'll be able to show up the way you can show up, and they will add to your life, and they will come in, and you will have a combined mission. You might have your own individual missions and then a combined mission, and you will know that. That's what a divine union is. If there's someone out there and you feel like you're chasing their energy or waiting for their energy or whatever, that's because they're in their own initiation periods. They're in their own periods where they're supposed to go inside. Are they half the time? Probably not, which is just another sign that you should just continue to look inward and get into that vibrational frequency of receiving and alignment. So then everything falls into place. You don't have to think about nothing. You don't have to think and worry and be guarded and all this shit. Not when you know Spirit is, you're connected to Spirit. Not when your faith is the next level. No, that's absolutely not the way it's going down for us, guys. The fear is loud, but the love is steady. You want to know why? The fear is loud because it tries to tell you you need something that you don't already have. But that love is steady because guess what? In any given moment, that connection to Spirit is available. You just have to use your free will to choose it. You just have to use your free will to get quiet. You just have to use your free will to stop choosing distractions and choose yourself for once. Ooh, Spirit's got me fired. Fuck this person from the past. Not that I'm saying be mean or have animosity to them, but I'm telling you right now, they're holding you back while they're holding them back. That's what happens. That's what happens. Because if they were good for you, they'd be showing up for you. That's the energy of it, okay, guys? So if they ain't showing up for you, believe it. Believe what they're showing you. It's okay. This is about going inside right now. You want to pass the initiation and level up your frequency and come to a space of higher receiving of things that are in alignment with that frequency. Get your game face on. Get focused. And you don't have to do a bunch. All you have to do is let go of the bullshit, of the past timelines, people, places, things. Go by. If it doesn't serve the highest good, go by. Right? Healthy, respectful boundaries. And then your energy becomes a boundary, like I always say. Once you carry a certain energy, people know to come correct. Because if they don't, well, your team doesn't play around, right? Your team protects you. And sometimes your team protecting you is you choosing the wrong choice, going back, trying to text that person or connect with that person, and then crash, burn, the same old shit, right? The same old dumb shit that they always do to disappoint you, which is why you're separated to begin with. Okay? Focus, guys, focus. This is initiation right now, especially since we're moving into a new timeline. Okay? This message is definitely trying to let you know that the fear is very loud right now. The fear is loud all the way around because everybody feeling it right now. All this energy coming in. I feel it. I'm all hyped up. I'm always hyped up, but that's why I came here to read cards, you know? But all right, guys, whoever this is for, come on. You got this. Tough love. I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one.